Alright students, this is the ComboBox video, and with the ComboBox we go over here and we'd select ComboBox. It's right there, and we drag it over here and we give it a name. In my case I just called it CMB color. I went down to text and I said enter color, just so when you first start the application you know to do something in this particular spot. After you have selected a color, from then on it shows the current color. If you select another color, it shows that color. This enter color thing never ever comes up again. You only have whatever the current color is. Okay, so before we do anything at all, we need to go up here, and there's an item which says collection. Oops, wrong one. Hang on a second. Here it is. Items, collection. And we click on that, and we type in the items that we want to be able to select from. In this case, a black pen, a blue pen, a red pen. I'm going to go ahead and add a green pen, although it's not going to do anything until I add code for it. Okay, so green pen. Now then, when we run this, we can click on that and you can see black, blue, red, and green. Again, green doesn't do anything at this particular point, but if I select red and I select arc, it'll draw an arc in our red pen. Okay, and we can do whatever. You can see this is red, rectangle, line. And then if we switch pen colors like to blue, we can do arc, line, and of course line overwrites it, so it becomes that particular item. So let's look at the code. Again, all you have to do is double click on this and it creates the necessary event handler. And the event handler here is ComboBox color, and then selected index change. Now you could work with the index. I choose to work in this particular case with the colors. It just somehow makes it easier. I also did string my color equals ComboBox color dot selected item dot toString. Now the reason I did that was simply to keep from having to type all of this however many times there are colors. Okay, and instead substituted in my color. It's just easier for me. I could have done a copy and paste, but this is a little bit clearer. My color, my current color is equal to black, my current color is equal to blue, my current color is equal to red from the box, and then we have my pen dot color equals color black, color blue, color red. Now all we have to do in this particular case then to implement green is to say if my color equals green, and we say my pen dot color equals color dot green, semicolon. What did I type wrong here? My color, oh, not assignment. And so then we are have checked for that. We can recompile. We can go here, we can select green rectangle, and you can see that it is in fact a green rectangle. By doing it that way, I can add colors relatively easily. I could literally have cut and paste all of this if statement down below it and changed only the words green, and it works just that easily. And yes, there are ways to set up the system so it automatically will do that. I could have also put this line on the same line. I don't really like to do that. That's just my personal quirk in this particular case. I like to put a space between the ifs so it's clear that these are independent ifs. So there's a lot of different ways to do this. If I used the index, I probably could have used the switch statement rather than the words. You can't use the words so much with the if statement, but or with the switch statement rather. But this is just one way of doing it. This is the only change I made in this particular program, other than I switched to this combo box. Again, anytime you want to add something to the combo box, you select that, you go to, there it is, the collection, and you just make an addition to that particular item. Presumably there's a color named purple. I don't know whether there's a color named purple, to be honest, but I'm sure there probably is. And then you go to the code, and again, copy, paste, purple. Yep, there is a purple, because it likes that one. And purple. Start, drop down, purple, rectangle, purple rectangle, purple arc. Okay, so it's literally as easy as that. This is what the code looks like. I haven't changed anything from the previous one. Again, you have to instantiate the pin. You don't want any of these things which are currently commented out, because they would override your, well, actually no, they wouldn't, but you don't want them at this point. You just don't want them in there anymore. So there's no point in having them in there. And so, okay, so that's all there is to this one. Several short videos, but my machine is kind of struggling along with rendering these. I'm in the process of doing various different upgrades. I doubled the memory on this machine to help it along. I need to get a better graphics card, and I am in the process of doing a new machine build where I have expandability for the future for the processor, and it will have 64 gigabytes and a new graphics card and all of the useful things that will help me do videos better and faster. For each one of these videos, which takes 10-15 minutes, it usually takes approximately 45 minutes to render and upload to YouTube. So I need better equipment for that. Most of it's here already. Okay, so this is the end of this video, and Have a good evening.